Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This video is the continuation of the previous video where we have seen that how maths lacks grammar. Okay, our ordinary language is complete because we have grammar and the same words can be used in two different modes for the universals also for the individuals also. And as maths lacks grammar, so that's why this is incomplete. Okay, so now in this video we are going to see how the maths is avoiding concepts. Okay, in science and maths we use concepts to frame theories. Okay, but eventually it gets reduced to an object. What we see or what we describe the world in is actually described in terms of objects only in maths and science. Like say for example, if I take the concept mass, okay, mass. Mass, this is actually a concept. It's a concept. But we have measuring instrument and this concept mass through a measuring instrument is giving us some output. Okay, that is in terms of kilogram, gram, pound. Okay, so what are we getting is actually the output of the measuring instrument. We are not dealing with the concept. Okay, like for example, say length. Now, this length is actually a concept, but through a measuring instrument, we get the output value and we are actually dealing with the output value only. That is in terms of meter, kilometer. Okay, so we have so many of this type. So, we think that every object has mass, but we don't have to define mass because we take the object and we compare with the standard chosen object. Okay, and this standard chosen object, this standard chosen object is actually representative of the concept. Okay, this is what this is, representative of the concept. So we are actually avoiding the concepts. We have the object, but we never deal with the concepts like length. We never define the length. We actually just take our object and we compare it with the standard part, okay, standard chosen object, and we get the output value. So maths is actually dealing with the output. Okay, it is only taking the final value. It is not defining the mass. It is not defining what is mass, what is length, the concepts. Okay, so that is avoided in maths. But this trick fails in terms of number. Okay, number is a concept. Okay, as it's right. Number is a concept. Now, number is a concept. How are we understanding this? Okay, how this concept it is perceived. Okay, so this number is actually perceived in the collection of objects. Okay, in the collection of objects, right? Like say for example number 2. So how are we going to understand this number 2 is a concept? We have two books. Okay, we have collection of two books. Then two oranges, two apples, two men, two trees, right? So in the collection of objects, we understand that this number is a concept. Try to understand what I'm saying. Mathematicians have tied this concept of a number to a collection of objects. Okay, just like we have concept mass, and this concept mass is actually tied to kilogram, gram. It means that we don't have to bother what about the concept mass. We just have to take the output kilogram, gram. Similarly, the concept number, okay, this concept number is actually tied to collection of objects. Okay, to collection of objects. Now see, any collection, okay, any collection of object has that. Like for example, if I say two pen, two trees, two books, how this specific collection has a number 2? Why not 1, 3? So in order to know this, we first have to define 2, or you can say the number 2 must exist before we can say that the collection has that specific number. Okay, again I'll repeat, the collection of any object, okay, the collection of object, like for example, two books, two pen, two pencils, this collection is having specific number. In order to know this, the number should exist before. Okay, the number should exist before, then only we can count like 1, 2. Okay, the 1 should exist and then 2 should exist, then only we can say this specific collection has so and so number. Okay, now when we are saying that number must exist as a concept before we can form collection of things, the problem is reintroduced that number should be used as a concepts and as an individuals. Now, when numbers are most fundamental object in maths, okay, numbers are most fundamental objects in maths. In we don't have foundation in maths because we have to define number as a concept. And to define number as a concept, we have to introduce grammar in maths. Thank you.